I mean, I feel like I'm in Land of the Giants or something. Look at the size of this TV, folks. I'm stood next to the largest television we've ever presented on HSN as a today's special. It's an 85-inch Samsung. This is the Q series, which is the flagship line from the Samsung company. And this is, of course, your Q70. It is the most high-end, most premium, most premier television we've ever featured as a today's special. Tonight's going to be exciting. If you are obviously, like the rest of us, spending more and more and more time at home, enjoying entertainment at home, maybe versus going out to the movie theaters, this is truly going to bring that movie theater experience into your house. Okay, a few things I want you to know right out of the gate. This was just unveiled in April, so we're talking a couple months ago. It is the brand new 2020 model. This isn't the old one that's on clearance. It is this year's newest technology. We've put together an exclusive configuration. I'll go over the sizes in a second, but I want you to know that whichever size you choose tonight, everybody's gonna get double the warranty. So we've paid for double the original Samsung warranty. Instead of 1 year, you're gonna get 2 years. Also, for everybody that purchases our Samsung TV, you're gonna get some great features, some great extras, including $50 to spend on Vudu. Vudu is a great app, a great service. They have all the latest TV shows and movies, and you'll be able to spend $50 on choosing movies so you and the whole family can enjoy. That's a special credit of $50, okay? So 2 years warranty, $50 towards Vudu, even more great things, and it's all backed up by the #1 television company that's out there. So let me go through the sizes. We start with our 55-inch. That's actually to my right. So this is a 55-inch TV. Don't get me wrong, this is a big TV. It looks a little smaller because I'm stood next to the 85, but this is a 55-inch TV. It's one of the most popular new sizes to have in a bedroom. So if you're thinking about upgrading the TV in your master bedroom, this would be a wonderful one to go for. It can obviously be on the stand, or you can mount it to the wall as well. It has all the smart features. It's better than 4K. It's got premium sound. It's got everything you could possibly imagine, and I promise we'll cover all of that. This is 55-inch. We have a 65-inch version that we are pretty much certain is going to be the best seller tonight. There's a 65-inch version, great size, big screen experience for sure. If you need to know exact dimensions, you can always call us. One of our service representatives will be able to give you them, or you can go online at hsn.com. So 55, 65. We also have a 75-inch TV as well available. We have that over there. Beautiful size. I mean, really gorgeous. Then we have, and this is important that you know this, we have an 82-inch and an 85-inch. So there's not much difference, and you can see there, look at the two TVs at the very back. One is 82 inches and the other is 85 inches. So just 3 inches difference and only $100 difference in the price. And that brings me to the final thing I'm gonna say. On the 85-inch, I have 90 available. So we expect the 85-inch to be sold out tonight. This will not be around for the whole day. So if you want the biggest, the 85-inch, you must order as fast as possible. A few different ways to shop. You can obviously use our FlexPay. We've got 3 FlexPay across the board on every single size. Plus, if you have an HSN credit card, we're doing 12 months VIP financing. Again, across the board. So that means if you have an HSN credit card, you can split the cost over the 12 months and there's no penalties or fees or interest at all as long as the balance is paid off in full at the end of the 12 months. What it means is you could get the 85-inch TV home for about $250 per month. That's if you have the HSN card. If you don't have an HSN card, you have any other regular major debit or credit card, we're gonna split those payments into 3 payments. So let's kind of dig in, because this is the new one. It's the 2020 model. It's the Q70. It's the flagship series from Samsung. There's only one person that can always give me the facts and the details on Samsung better than anybody else, and his name is Mr. Bill Duggan. He is a Samsung expert. Bill is responsible for selling me my Samsung a couple years ago. Bill, I'm so excited. I don't want to interrupt. Bill, you're watching TV. I love this.
I'm sorry. I can't take my eyes off this thing. I mean, it's gorgeous. And that's just it. You're going to benefit from it every time you turn it on. It can be movie night every night in your home because you're having that cinematic experience at home. I get 4Ks out there, but are all of them Samsung? No, this one is. Are all of them Samsung's flagship series in terms of that Q70? No, but this one is. And what you're walking away with are so many user-friendly features on a variety of different levels. So first, let's just talk about that picture quality and the features that you're getting in the Q70 series. You're getting a television that, yes, it's that QLED with that quantum processor. What does that processor mean? It has that AI, artificial intelligence. It can upscale. It has the highest motion rate of 240 hertz out there. What does that mean? Yes, no blurring, no jittering. So it's going to be super smooth whether you're watching a football game or you're playing in a football game on your Nintendo or whatever. Look at this, Ambient Mode. So this came out last year, but this is one of their best yet. You can transform that black square into something of art or something that just disappears. It's smarter than most smart TVs too, because it is that smart hub by Samsung. Look at some of the big names: Apple TV, Disney Plus, all built in. And don't forget, we're giving you $50 to watch anything on Vudu, which is also great. And what you're going to notice here are these size options. What is allowing us for the first time to offer an 85-inch as a Today Special is that processor. Why? Because that processor allows us to go to a bigger size picture without it getting muddled, without it getting washed out. Because also in this television, it's that quantum technology. But they have done the Q series, they have given us dual LED. We've heard of that LED and the number of pixels, but dual LED, that is particular just to Samsung. So you're going to have a richer color experience no matter what you're watching. It's intelligent too, because it actually knows what you're watching and it can sense where you're even watching it. So it will calibrate the screen to your room environment. Also, we're going to go into as many features as we can. The one remote, it's smarter than most remotes. There's actually a microphone built into the remote, so it can actually sense how large your room size is, if it's the great room or the small bedroom, and calibrate the audio. So you're going to get picture-perfect audio. And there's even accelerated sensors on here with that audio, because one of the number one complaints we all have is not being able to hear. So there has a way for you to get better clarity in the dialogue, not just a louder picture, but being able to hear all of those things. So the picture and everything in there, you're going to love it. And that's truly why Samsung is number one, and not just number one at HSN, not just number one for 1 year, but for 15 years. Samsung has been the number one TV manufacturer, and you're going to get it in your home.
There's so much already, Bill, that you've said that's important to jump on. When you talk about quantum, when you talk about the processor, when you talk about the extraordinary sound, we talk about 4K, but better than 4K. We talk about the Q series, it's all screen and no bezel. We talk about the brand new 2020 remote that is easier, more refined than ever before. Bill just mentioned ambient mode, so this TV is going to disappear into the background of whatever you want. If you want it to echo your wallpaper, it can do that. It's brilliant technology. We'll talk about smart assistants. You've got Samsung's Bixby, or you can have Alexa, or you can have Google Assistant with this. First time ever. Bill mentioned all of your apps are right there. They're one touch away. Your Netflix and your Hulu and your Amazon Prime and your Disney Plus, your Apple TV, it is all included. So let me give you a quick update. Already folks are jumping all over the 65-inch. The 65-inch is leading the way. We are now 25% sold through on our 85-inch. So if you do want the 85-inch, we are going to be selling that out tonight. The 85-inch, we are less than 70 before it's completely gone, and I don't have any extended deliveries or back orders on it. Bill, obviously with Samsung, we typically try and do one Today Special per year. We talk about this being the flagship series, certainly the high-end version that really is exciting. I think the reason why we're seeing perhaps the surge that we are is that over the past few weeks and months, we have been inside. Not all of us are comfortable about going out. Not all of us can go out or want to go out or want to perhaps go to a movie theater. We need to bring that movie theater experience into our home. This is something that will deliver that. And even just, Bill, some of the movies are being released into the homes right now at the same time that they're going to the theaters.
That's just it. And we're even giving you money, only they just said to watch those movies. $50. We've done Vudu before, but no, it's like $10. You can get 1 or 2 movies. This you get $50 worth. But what you're also noticing, it's all screen. It's all picture. It's less seeing the TV and the electronics and enjoying that content. And let's just go into like some of the specs that you're walking away with. I mean, it's so feature rich. One of the biggest ones in there is that active voice amplifier, because we've all been there. Turn it up, turn it down. I can't hear it. They're talking in British. What you talk. and I can't understand it. I want to hear it louder. So you see all the specs that are out there. The smart assistant. This is just another example of how Samsung finds a problem and gives us a solution. How many of us have an Alexa? How many of us maybe have a Google Home? How many of us have Bixby, which is the Samsung voice assistant? You don't have to just get the Samsung voice assistant in your house. Oh, she heard me. So you could have this television work off Alexa, work off of Bixby, work off of Google Home if you have it in your home. But that just shows you how versatile it is for every home we put it in. If you want to fling to it, you don't have to just fling to it from a Samsung phone. It could be an Apple phone, an Android phone, because now they play well with others. Speaking of playing well with others, I want to go to the Smart Hub. Look at all the different tiles you have down at the bottom. Big names from, you have HSN Shop by Remote, which, by the way, not everyone has that, but Samsung does. Then you have Netflix and Hulu, Vudu, remember, $50.
Yep.
You have Disney Plus and Apple TV built in. When Apple went to a built-in version, so you don't have to get that puck anymore, the first company they paired up with was Samsung. So you have Apple TV, you have Disney Plus, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You have more and more in terms of options that you can use and download. Because you said it perfectly, Adam. We're home. I've seen everything on Netflix. Let's see what's on Vudu. Let's see what's on Disney Plus and Apple TV. And more importantly, you find this options very simple because they want you. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
I haven't seen her in forever. And the thing is, we want you to be able to find the content faster and easier. Actually, speaking of finding it faster, so I'm over here watching the Big Red Shoes, right? I can go to the remote control. There's a microphone button where I can speak to it. It also can be set up to have active listening. So what does that mean? The remote control is right down there. It's on the coffee table. I can just speak to the remote. Alexa, it'll pop up on the screen. Open Netflix. So that's all I have to do. I mean, that's really how convenient this remote is. That's how convenient this television is. And you notice how fast it is in terms of pulling up that content and finding it. You're going to love getting it home because every day I start to play with this and I find different things. Guess what? I'm not disappointed because it doesn't have Bluetooth or it doesn't have enough HDMI ports. I'm like, what else can this thing do? This is fun.
There's so much, and there's so many wonderful new features that Samsung have built in. It's the smartest TV ever, that's for sure. It's delivering the best quality picture that you get lost in, that you can lose yourself in, and heaven knows these days we need to lose ourselves into the TV. This is something that you're gonna have for many, many years. I need to give you a bit of an update. Bill is not here for an encore. This isn't a full hour. We're kind of wrapping this up in the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. So it is an abbreviated presentation compared to what we're used to. We're over 30% sold out now, touching 35% sold out on the 85-inch. So if you do want the largest size we've ever sold on Home Shopping Network, we are now 35% sold out of all our quantity. So jump on that. It is on 3 FlexPay. When that's sold out, obviously we have an 82-inch, which is very close to it. Next to me, we have the 55-inch. A lot of people ordering the 55-inch as well. You know, bedrooms, wonderful. Living rooms, still fantastic. I mean, it's a big screen. If you're upgrading from, let's say, a 32-inch or even a 42-inch, you're gonna see a noticeable size difference here. I wanna focus in for a second on the 65-inch, because the 65-inch is leading the field, that is for sure. 65-inch, one of the more popular sizes for living rooms today. In fact, I want to give you a quick testimonial from our producer, Rick. Mr. Rick has been so excited to talk about this tonight because Rick has this TV. He bought it about a month ago, just as it was unveiled, and he adores it. He loves it. He just had 2 weeks of vacation, and he was in watching TV the whole time, and he loved every minute, and so he should, because when you've got TV like this, whether it's the TV shows, the movies, whether it's sports, whether you're playing games, everything is better. Bill, what size do you have in your living room there?
So this one is the 55, and I got to tell you, if you can go bigger, treat yourself, because what was, you know, really big for your small space now isn't, because it is all screen. I want everyone to know that 85-inch, I have a cheat sheet here, that 85-inch television, side to side, it's just about 74.7 inches wide.
Right.
But between the legs, it's under 6 feet. So you can actually put it on a 6-foot wide, you know, entertainment center, but you're walking away with huge impact. And just like, you know, producer Rick was on vacation, a friend of mine just got back from vacation, but didn't go anywhere because we can't. Because where do you have vacation? You have it at home. So maybe this is the big treat for the family this summer. Maybe this is that gift for dad for Father's Day. And guess what? The cool part about this gift for dad, I'm going to use it. The kids are going to use it. Everyone's going to use it and benefit from it. You mentioned ambient mode too. So I had a Samsung 4K television. I thought I was, you know, bee's knees, had everything. Ambient mode, I did not have. So I'm going to turn off the television. Going to bed, right? Or we're sitting around the living room. I don't want the TV turned on. Ambient mode turns off the television, but it doesn't give me a blank space. And did you notice how I was actually able to mimic the wall behind me? You can take a photo of it with the Smart Things app, which you have on Android or Apple, and it will mimic it. But you're not limited. We could spend a whole hour just talking about the smart features of ambient mode. They have stuff for your mood, relaxation. You can have a clock, a timer. Some of my personal favorites, you can customize it to graduation, or like you put up the kids' photos or something like that, but you don't have that black space anymore in your living room, in your bedroom. It's really fun. It's exciting. And remember, this is when the TV is turned off. That's really what is cool about it, because right now, yeah, I got the kids' pictures up. I can have the graduates' photos up. Really customizable, and it just doesn't become that big blank space. But get it home and play with it, because not all televisions are created equal, by far. Not all Samsung televisions are created equal, and that's why we're excited about this one. Oh, who's that guy? And the thing is, what you can do with this is just really phenomenal. But actually, guess what I'm watching? I'm watching free television. It just pulled up Samsung Plus right over here, and that is going to give me over 100 channels of free television. You saw it at HSN. It has QVC. I'm going to come back over here. But more importantly, it has everything from the sports lovers, stuff for the kids, design fans, crafters, all free. That is what Samsung delivers. Not only are they giving us a beautiful picture, they're giving us free television. They're giving us a great way to enjoy it when it's turned off and turned on. And that's where you're going to enjoy it. The biggest decision you have to do is get it home and what size you want to get. Right, Adam?
Well, talking of sizes, it's a good job that you don't have to go pick this up, because we just brought out the 85-inch. I was hiding behind here for a little while. I was getting kind of cozy because I get lost behind here. Bill, this is gigantic. This is the box of the 85-inch TV. I mean, seriously, look at it. We will safely and securely ship this to your door for free. So free shipping and handling across all the sizes. That's important, because a lot of us don't want to have to go out and pick a TV like this up again. But we're not necessarily all going into the stores. Certainly getting this home would be hard. This is not going to fit in even a big SUV. It's gigantic. Couple things I want to stress. They're all on FlexPay. Every size is on FlexPay. Every size is on 3 FlexPay. Any major credit or debit card, you can get this home on FlexPay. So I'll give you an example. The best seller right now is the 65-inch. I think it's because at $12.99, it's a real sweet spot. It's a massive screen. It's a smidgen over $1,000. So it's a really great value. That's the 65-inch that you're seeing there. That is the #1 best seller. So on FlexPay, it is available. If you have an HSN credit card, definitely take advantage, because across the board tonight, for anybody with an HSN card, we're doing 12 months VIP financing. So let me tell you what that looks like. On the 55-inch, it's $75. On the 65-inch, it's $109 per month. On the 75-inch, it's going to be $167, then $242, and $250 for the 85-inch. So anybody with an HSN credit card, you are maximizing the perks and the benefits tonight if you shop with that. So that's a couple other things to know. We'll ship this directly to your door. I want to say something else to you. This comes with a 90-day return policy. That's important. That's a 3-month return policy. That takes you well into August. If you get this home and you think, it's not for me, I should have got this, or I should have got this size, you have a 3-month return policy to make that final decision. So that's important to know. 65 inches is the most popular. 85 inches is now nearly sold out. We're approaching 45% sold out. If you want the 80, now when we sell out of the 85, you know, the next biggest size is going to be the 82-inch. And the 82 inches is obviously a monster as well, but the price difference between 82 inches and 85 is only $100. So if you're kind of weighing up which to go for, if you can fit the 85, you should definitely do it before it sells out. The other thing Bill said, you get $50 to Vudu. That's to buy or rent movies, TV shows. That's just a great little extra. We're also doubling the warranty. So instead of a 1-year Samsung warranty, you get a 2-year Samsung warranty. It is the lowest price, biggest value in the United States of America. That's why it's selling so quickly. So we have somebody else here tonight to talk to us, another very special guest, a VIP. You'll recognize Mr. Scott Cohen from his previous visits to HSN. Scott is a true Samsung expert. He's been working with the Samsung company for many years. Scott, it's good to see you, sir. How are you?
I am doing well. Super happy to be here, showing off another great Samsung product.
Well, you've got to give us the insight on this one, Scott, because everybody is just oohing and ahhing. This is that latest model. It was just unveiled a couple months ago. What are some of the new features that you're most excited about?
Well, Bill touched upon a lot of them. Ambient mode, super exciting. The faster 240 motion rate so that you can watch sports and video games and things of that nature. But one of the things that I want to talk about today is a new feature called Mobile View. And, you know, for the last few years, Samsung has given our customers the ability to share from an Android phone or with an iOS Apple phone through AirPlay 2 from your phone screen up to the TV, and on select phones like Android and Galaxy from the TV to the phone. But now that screens are getting bigger, we wanted everyone to be able to share the real estate. So now if you'll see, that's my phone screen up in the corner there. So when you do share your phone screen up, I can go through a photo slideshow here. What's going to happen is you can have both screens up at once. This is going to be super cool. It gives you lots of different abilities to do with the, let me get rid of this screen here so it looks a little, okay. So it'll give you the ability to do multiple things at once. For example, look at pictures while watching TV. However, there are many different things that can be done, such as, you know, a lot of kids now are doing homework at home on a smaller screen. You'd be able to share that up to the big screen, maybe have notes up on the phone while learning. You can, even if maybe you have a kid that's playing video games, you could take half the screen and watch Netflix on your phone and have it Bluetooth. There's a way to have Bluetooth audio or TV audio. You can select audio back and forth.
That's so fabulous, Scott. Obviously, that makes a big impact, certainly in this day and age. It's next generation stuff. Scott, in terms of this new addition with regards, you know, being able to use Bixby or use Alexa or the Google Assistant, that really opens this up, doesn't it, to everybody to maximize kind of smart home capabilities?
Yeah, so we do have SmartThings on board, which is Samsung's smart home platform. If I open up the SmartThings app, what you're going to see here is that I have control over all the lighting in my house, in addition to Ring doorbell, security cameras. I can do all sorts of control from here, including turn my entire house off. I can make sure the garage door is closed from here. So having SmartThings on board with a dashboard, it's the same thing you'd have up on your phone. But one of the newest apps that actually just launched yesterday, which we're really excited about, is Samsung Health, which now links your Samsung wearable and various other devices to the TV so that you can keep track of your health on the TV. And then we also launched a bunch of health apps that allow you to work out on the TV from major companies, from like Jillian Michaels and things like that. Wow. We also put Calm app in the TV, which is for meditation and relaxation. So Samsung's really going the extra mile, building out that ecosystem with other Samsung products to really bring us to the next level. So, you know, where TV was just for watching blockbuster movies, it's for so much more now.
Scott, thank you, my friend. We'll check in with you in a little bit. Already now more than halfway through our presentation. You're looking right there at the 65-inch version. It is the most popular. It's available right now for $12.99 with a 2-year warranty, $50 credit towards Vudu to have a movie or 2 or 3 or 4, or a lot of movies on us. $50 to spend as you like. This is the Q70, the most advanced Samsung QLED we've ever had. As a today's special. That quantum processor delivering extraordinary 4K. Even stuff that isn't in 4K, this is going to help upscale it. Amazing motion rate, 240, which means you get less motion blur. Whether you're playing video games, watching those fast action movies, everything stays so smooth and crisp. Ambient Mode Plus is amazing. No more blank screen, no more black screen. This gives you that blank screen transformed into something beautiful, a piece of artwork. It echoes the wallpaper on your home. Smart TV also done to next generation technology with all the apps, software and services you'd expect. Things like Apple TV or Disney or Hulu or Vudu or Prime or Netflix, with access to all the new features like Scott was just talking about. The Q70 is an unbelievable upgrade. So if you're at home and you've been watching TV night and day like I've been doing, like so many of us have been doing, there's never been a better time to kind of make that excuse and say, I'm gonna upgrade. I mean, you know you're gonna have this TV in your home for probably a decade, if not longer. While we're gonna spend unfortunately, as they are suggesting much of this year, more indoors than outdoors, let's take full advantage. This is not back as a today's special next week or next month. It is the only one of the year. So if you're wanting the best value and best price, what you're seeing on screen tonight is the best value. Now, we'll have other Samsung TVs, of course, but if you love to get the rock bottom pricing, that's what we've got. That's why it's the best anywhere. Okay, we're nearly half sold out. Nearly half sold out on the 85-inch. So if you're watching this and you want that big 85-incher, 50% of the entire quantity for the day is gone already. 50%. We've only been on this for 20 minutes, so please bear that in mind. 55 inches available, 65 inch is the most popular, 75 inch is amazing as well. There is an 82 inch version. If sizing is very specific for you and you're gonna put this in a particular place, you know, you might go with the 82 inch. At the moment, with the price difference, if you look on the left of your screen, the price difference between the 82-inch and the 85-inch is only $100, which is why I'm presuming it's now more than halfway sold out. Last thing I'm going to quickly say is FlexPay is available to anybody with any major credit or debit card. We're going to take the best value in America and split it into 3 easy payments. So there's no interest on that, there's no penalty on that, there's no fees on that. We're holding the balance and you pay it off over 3 months. Remembering, if you have an HSN credit card, you're in for a big perk tonight. 12 months of VIP financing is available to you. You could get the 85-inch TV home for $250 a month if you want. Bill, I mean, obviously we're just scratching the surface. We'll bring down some of our studio lights as well if we can in a few moments. Even to the naked eye here on set, Bill, I can instantly see the difference between this and older generations.
And I did too, comparing Samsung to Samsung. And I got to tell you, I'm enjoying watching HSN right now. I'm learning so much and getting so much confidence, whether it's you talking about it or whether it was Scott talking about it. I mean, that's just it. We go to the big box stores. It is overwhelming. There's a variety of sizes. How can we tell one 4K from the next? And how can we afford that #1 name brand? We get to get that home and afford it and enjoy it. And there's a few big differences. I know it's an investment. I know you're going to have it in your living room or family room or bedroom for years. That's why knowing you're getting a 2-year warranty, not just 1-year warranty. You know what happens? You get a 1-year warranty, and then you leave the big box store and like, do you want to pay more for more warranty? We've included that because this is a nice piece of, you know, it's not just a television. It's a 4K processor. It's got that quad-core processor to really do a lot more, like your smart home. And what Scott was showing you, and this just shows you how futuristic this television is. Some of us have smart homes now. Some of us don't, but maybe over 10 years, you might get something smart in your house. So you notice there is a Smart Things app right over here. I can come over here, control the coffee maker, my AC, my lamps, or remember, I have that remote control that I can speak to, which is great. But the crazy part about it is I had some devices in my house that I could speak to and they'd go on and on. But normally when you bring in another brand, it might not be compatible. This television is compatible with Alexa, I can't say it too loud, or Bixby, or Cortana, or actually the Google Home. Because what happens, look, I'm not even going to touch the remote, because in the remote, oh, look at how beautiful that picture is. And please note, that is all picture. Look at the clarity and the quality. Remember, this has dual LEDs inside. Just Samsung offers that dual LED experience to really just make it that feature rich. I just want to show you one other quick thing. I'm going to actually not touch the remote, but I'm going to be like, hey, Alexa. She'll hear me on the screen. You'll see the blue line. Alexa, turn on the lamp. She's hearing me through my remote control, and she's going to be able to turn on my lamps or turn on the AC or turn it down. I kind of spoke over the command, but more importantly, you have so many user-friendly options. And that's where you get excited about getting it home, whether it's trying different apps, whether it's taking care of Samsung Plus, because that's where you're going to be able to get that free television. And remember, not all televisions are created equal. Not all 4K is created equal. There's, your standard definition televisions, then your high definition, but more importantly, you're getting 4K quality technology in that flagship from Samsung with that 2-year warranty. And remember, HSN is giving you that extra 90 days in terms of being able to test drive it. So if you look at this is the QLED series, remember, their flagship. And we like to actually give you the item number, because if you want to, or the model number, because if you were to go shop, you're going to notice everything we're including that you wouldn't get everywhere else. That 4K intelligent artificial intelligence processor gives you that upscaling capability. So if you do have older content, like you're watching Friends from back in the 90s, can't believe that's back in the day, but it's going to be up converted and look better. This motion blurring, so there's 60 hertz, 120. This is 240. So it's really going to keep up with the action, the puck, the golf ball, and the gaming. So quantum HDR, high dynamic range, that's your color spectrum. You know, not just 8 crayons, but the whole kit and caboodle, 64 with the sharpener. But look at how clear it is. The color volume is there. And by the way, this is not millions of colors. It's billions of color. Wow. And this is probably the biggest difference, is that dual LED experience. So you have a more accurate visual because you get the highs and the lows. You can see where it needs to be bright versus where it needs to be darker. And that's because that's the way it was shot. That's the way we're supposed to watch it. Because as we've said, we can't get to the movies. The movies are now in our home. Right. Look at just the clarity, whether it's the sky, the wheat. Imagine that being the uniforms. Imagine that being the home movies, or it is movie night. And that's what's cool about getting this home, because it's going to be movie night whenever we want it to be. Like, we're working late, but when I get to sleep in the morning, I get to pull up whatever I want. And this is another great thing. Scott was talking about this. You know, a lot of us are home. We're doing dual experiences. Adam, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna FaceTime you because, you know, I love seeing my family and friends. We've all done this. And the thing is, I like to see my family and friends, but guess what? I'm gonna see them on a screen just like this. But remember, this is an Apple phone. This is a Samsung television. How's this going to work? Oh, hey, buddy. How are you? Hey. Well, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to be able to just go right over here, and I'm going to fling it to my television.
Okay.
Not because I have an Apple device. Oops, that got really loud. Look at that audio, by the way. So I'm going to send Adam over to the television, and boom. This is that dual screen experience, that the multi-view that Scott was talking about. So boom, I come over here. There's Adam. FaceTiming on my television. I don't have to just look at him on the phone. I can go, and it's also split screen. It's TV, and let's bring Adam up full screen. Boom. Look at that. You're a little washed out because it's bright in here, but more importantly, the whole family can see Adam on here instead of just being on the phone. And more importantly, this is an Apple device. This is a Samsung television, but they play well together, right?
That is so cool, Bill. You said you were going to do that. I love that feature, right? Because now we're connecting with friends and family more like this than ever before, and this allows everybody to get in on the action. Okay, I love it, Bill. I'm putting it down. Okay, guys, just so you know, we're about to start counting down to the end of our presentation. There is no encore at 1 a.m. This is the 85-inch. You know this is now nearly sold out, so I'm going to kind of step away from this for a moment. If you do want the 85, call right now. This is going to be your 55-inch, which is a fabulous, fabulous screen size. If you do need exact dimensions, they are online at hsn.com, or you can call us on the toll-free number, and our wonderful representatives will be able to help you. Can I run over there for a second? I want you to go and kind of show you the amazing 65-inch that we've got as well, because this here is the best-selling size at this moment in time. So, and I'll go to the other side perhaps just so you get a better idea, but 65-inch is a big television screen, right? In a living room, my gosh, in a bedroom, you never leave the bed. You can leave it on the stand, right? Or you can mount it to the wall, it's up to you. This is the brand new stand, which is streamlined and clean and efficient. I think this plant's about to eat me. On top of that, stay back. This is, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yes, this is $12.99, so this is a really great value. I mean, all the sizes are great values, but you can see there's a sweet spot at the 65-inch. $1,299 is really impressive. And again, that's on 3 flex or 12 VIP payments of $109, so really affordable. The other sizes over there, that's the 75-inch, which is also a great selection. Think where you're putting it. As Bill, you said, you'll never regret going for the bigger size. You will only ever regret not going for the larger size if you can do, right? Because TVs, everybody seems to be going bigger when they upgrade.
Well, that's just it. I mean, I love when we have the 75-inch in the studio, because for years we've always had, you know, a nice big TV in our HSN living room. But we maxed out at 65 inches because that's all we could kind of really fit, because it just was too massive. It was out of scale. Now a 75-inch, because the bezel and everything around it is smaller, so it's more screen, we can go bigger in those smaller spaces. And HSN makes it affordable. Remember also with that 2-year warranty, it's great, but also you're getting customer support too. So if you have a question over those 2 years, like where did my Netflix app go, or like how do I do the screen mirroring, you can call. They can actually do remote management of your television, just like they actually would at your computer. If you ever called in to get computer help, like, do you mind if we just jump in there and do it for you? And you're like, thank you. They can do that with this television for you as well. It's about investing in Samsung, getting their flagship. This is so brand new and exciting. And the other thing we mentioned at the beginning, I want you to realize we do one Samsung Today special of televisions every year pretty much. This is it. So you're going to enjoy it all summer long and really get, that's just it. Maybe Dad wants to sit there and just play with the TV. Not just watch it, but you know what? Play with ambient mode. Try different things out. I was joking earlier, we could spend a whole hour on ambient mode, but you can't because it's so customizable. It's so different every time you want. Like, I think I have a picture coming up over here. It's a picture I took, my hometown. Love the bridge right over here.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's great. And remember, the TV's turned off. So now I don't have a big blank square. I have art on my wall. It's very energy efficient. But what's also cool is look what else I can do. I can come down here. I'm going to hit my down arrow. It's going to give me these options. I can turn that photo into a pencil drawing or into a watercolor. Press of a button. And this is where, again, get it home, play with it, and enjoy the television, even when it's turned off. But when you turn it off and you have that big size, I got to tell you, you're probably bigger than anyone in the neighborhood, because who else has an 82 or an 85-inch television? We've never done the 85-inch size before, by the way, until tonight. So when you can bust out the 85-inch for game night, for the big sporting event, we can't even go to the sporting events, everyone. We have to stay home and watch them. Now, we have the Supertron in our house.
Yeah. The Supertron.
Is that what you call it? Yeah.
The Supertron, we love that. And that's why so many people are shopping, because right now we're going to enjoy this indoor experience more than ever. If we're going to be at home, we're going to enjoy TV and movies and sports more than ever before. This is the year to upgrade for all the obvious reasons. We're making it affordable with our FlexPay and with our VIP financing. 85-inch now nearly completely reserved. 55, 65, the best seller, everybody. 65-inch is leading the way. And of course, we have a 75-inch version as well. Take advantage while it's here. If I was at home, I would want to know these facts. It's the only chance to get it this year at this price. The only chance. This is not last year's model, it's this year's model. It's the 2020 model that was unveiled in April, just a couple months ago since this was officially launched. Not only that, when you buy from HSN, you've got a 3-month return policy, 90 days to make your final mind up. If for whatever reason you wanted to return it, there is no restocking fee or penalty at all. So please bear that in mind. We'll ship it to you with free shipping and handling. Even the 85 and the 82-inch, free shipping and handling, delivered directly to your door at no additional charge. On top of that, you're getting a television with all the new features, and as a bonus, 2 years of Samsung warranty, that's double the usual, and $50 to spend as you like at Vudu to buy or rent TV shows or movies. That's $50 going towards it. That's why this is the best value anywhere in the country. I want to quickly go back to our special guest, Scott, who is a very special Samsung representative. He's been with the Samsung company many, many years. Scott, anything else you want to show off about the brand new Q70?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, that we are now launching the Samsung Health app. I do have it open in the background, so what we can see is a number of different health apps that you can use, and it does sync up with your watch or your Samsung Watch through Samsung Health, so you could really track your activity up on the screen. But another thing that the Q70 has, which is a step feature from our lower models, is AI, artificial intelligence. And one of the things where AI really would affect people's viewing is that there's a sensor in the TV looking at how bright the room is and what the content you're looking at. So in the afternoon, when it's super bright when it's super bright in the room, the TV gets a little brighter to match the brightness. And then at night when you're watching, it dims down so it's not too vibrant for you. And this all happens automatically. Besides the adaptive picture, which is AI, we also have AI sound to make sure that everything sounds right for you. So we're always thinking about keeping the experience great with the least amount of activity from you.
Scott, thank you so much, my friend. We'll see you later on today. Stay safe.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Bill, just checking in with you. Final few seconds. Any last thoughts on our Best Buy?
Just really don't wait for our next Today special on a Samsung television, because it could be a full year. Enjoy all the great upgrades. They're so user-friendly. There's a lot of problems sometimes with technology. Samsung has made it simple. Another one remote. This can learn all your other remotes. Remember, it works with other smart home devices. It works with other tablets and Apples and Androids and all that. It doesn't matter. I love the Smart Things app because that really just allows you to grow into the television. And as you get this home, like right over here, I want to turn on the light. Boom. I can control this kind of stuff from the comfort of my couch. This is all stuff you can do because we've doubled the warranty and we've given you 90 days to really move in and play with it. Oh, the other big thing, the 75, 82, and 85 all are delivered by appointment. So it doesn't just show up and sit on your door until you get home from work.
It's great to know, Bill. Thank you, my friend. I'll see you in the next hour for another special opportunity with the Toucan doorbell. Thank you, my friend. As we close this on out, the 85-inch is now approaching 70% reserved. So if you're about to head to bed tonight and you want that, I'm about to sell it out. So please do not go to bed before you've ordered it. It's FlexPay, it's VIP financing, it's the best value in America, $50 to Vudu, and also double the Samsung warranty. Treat yourself to something that we've never been able to do before, that larger size. 65-inch is the most popular for $12.99. What an amazing buy that is. Stay with us. Lots of great